Alright everybody, today we're going to be talking about LRFD column loading. In previous videos we've discussed LRFD loading combinations and how we can use them to figure out the loading on a roof, but today we're going to look at a column loading situation and see how that slightly changes things. So one of the main things that we talked about when we're looking at the difference between types of loading is the difference between live loads and live roof loads. Now, in a roof loading situation or a floor loading situation, you can really only have one of those because it's either a floor or a roof, and it can't really be much in between. But when we're talking about column loading, we're talking about supporting multiple levels of a building. So it is in fact possible to have the live roof load and the live load in the same situation. So similar principles are being applied here. We have a very simple problem. A structural steel column is being designed to carry the following unfactored axial loads: a dead load of 60 kips, a live load of 100 kips, a live roof load of 40 kips, and a snow load of 60 kips. So what we're going to do is we're simply going to run back through our loading combinations and we're going to see what we end up with. So if we look at equation 1, we have 1.4 times 60 kips. Plug that into our calculator, we have 84 kips. If we look at our next loading situation, we have 1.2 times 60 plus 1.6 times 100 plus 0.5 times whatever our controlling load is going to be. So in this situation, we're going to be looking at our live roof load and our snow load. And we see that the snow load is a heavier load, so that's what's going to control the situation. We're going to put 60 in here. Plug this into our calculators. We will get 262 kips, which is significantly more. Load combination 3. Similar equation, but not exactly the same. Plus 1.6 times, we have to again look at our controlling load, which is going to be, I apologize, this number is wrong. This was 60 kips, which means 1.2 times 60 plus 1.6 times 60 plus 0.5 times 60 is 198. Sorry for that. So this here is 60 again because 60 is the snow load and that's going to control the situation. And then 0.5 live load or 0.5 wind load. Well, we're not given a wind load in this situation, so we're going to use this live load for this. That is 0.5 times 100. And this load combination is going to give us plus 1.6 times 60 plus 50 is 218 kips. Now this is our controlling situation from these so far. 2 more to go because LRFD only has 5 different loading equations as opposed to ASD, which has 7. This is going to be 0. 1.0 times a live load of 100 plus 0.5 times our controlling load comes up again, and that is 60. 1.2 times 60 plus 100 plus 0.5 times 60, and we get 202 this time. And one more, 0.9 times our dead load plus 1.0 times our wind load, which is 0 in this case, and we're just going to get 54 kips here. So in this column that we were given, case 3 is going to control, and it's going to give us a factored load. In LRFD, this is going to be known as P sub U of 218 kips. All right, and that is really all there is to these problems. So pretty simple, and I hope you guys found this helpful. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to see more content like this.